Have you filled out your brackets yet? The March of Madness is here, and the Sports Desk has it Torrance style just for you. Torrance and West softball met up on the diamond to battle it out before league play. You got to see the pitching in this one. And in a doubleheader, North hosts Bishop Montgomery, and one team wall-ups the other. Which lands on top? Plus, the hardwood shows some volleyball action and a match that goes to 5. Will it be the North Saxons or the West Warriors with the win? From the diamond to the court to the track this spring, we've got you covered. So, Torrance, it's time to get fired up because the Sports Desk starts now. Welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Bonnie Prickitt. If you're into bracketology, then this is your favorite time of year. If we're talking about Torrance basketball, there's only one team left in the brackets, and it's none other than the Bishop Montgomery Knights. The girls basketball team is in the state tournament, and they're in the Division III semifinal over La Jolla Country Day. They took them to task. Rumor has it that Ariana Sampson did a good job on the defense. Kristen Alley was on fire at the free throw line, adding 13 points for the night. Chelsea Aaron has 14 points, and Devin Brookshire had 13. They led the team in scoring. They will face Harvard Westlake in the final. And as long as they keep the turnovers at bay and stay steady with their press, they have a good shot at winning it all. Let's talk some softball now. The Torrance softball team has set their expectations high, aiming for a CIF title, while West looks to return to postseason play despite losing their star shortstop, Krista Ross, to graduation. Sports Desk reporter Brandon Ortega has our look at the Bay League and Pioneer League showdown from the Warriors field.
It's only been a few weeks since West Torrance has been practicing together with a full squad since 4 of the Warriors came back to softball from the soccer team. Second-year head coach Bridget Meskimen has had a challenging start to the 2010 season, to say the least.
Most of our athletes do play dual sports, so coming in from soccer. So I think where we are right now, we're way ahead of the game as far as last year. But yeah, it is tough because a lot of these, they've been scrimmaging, they've been playing, and we don't have a lot of travel ball players on our team. So for being together for 2 weeks, I mean, you know, we're only going to get better. So just raise the bar a little bit for them, and we'll be fine.
Game action now in the third inning with Torrance already up 2 runs. Caitlin Denbest starts another rally by singling into left field for one of her 2 hits. Denbest eventually advances to third, and senior Brittany Helm comes through with a sac fly to left, and that allows Denbest to extend the Tartars' lead to 3 at the end of the third inning. In the next at-bat, Kimi Takahashi gets a third strike past Courtney Varela, but freshman catcher Kelly Atkinson mishandles the pitch, and Varela would reach first base. Atkinson loses control of another pitch, and that allows Varela to steal home and extend the Tartars' lead now to 5. Lauren DeCastro kept the Warriors in check through the 5th inning as she strikes out not 1, not 2, but 3 straight batters, bringing her strikeout total to 7 at the end of the 5th. In the 6th inning, the Warriors finally got on the board with an RBI double from Natalie Gertner. Tartars get a little sloppy in the next at-bat as a line drive is deflected off DeCastro's glove for the Tartars' second error of the inning. Gertner would score off the error, and that cuts Torrance's lead now to just 2 runs at the end of the 6th. DeCastro would regain her command and get the third out with her 8th strikeout, and that gives Torrance a little breathing room heading into the 7th inning. After adding a few insurance runs in the top of the 7th, DeCastro strikes out her last Warrior in the 7th, clinching the 7-3 victory for the Tartars. After the game, Coach Miskimen talked about the Warriors' perseverance through DeCastro's dominating performance in the game.
It was really big. In our team, we've always played with heart, and that's a big part of our success is going to be coming from behind. We never say die, and so it's a good positive right there. Torrance is a great team. That's a Division I pitcher right there, and I just told him start hitting the first pitch strike and put the bat on the ball and put it in play and make them make mistakes, and so they finally started to do that, and that's it. That'll be a big part of our success this year.
There's no doubt today that Lauren DeCastro threw a very good game today for the Tartars. But perhaps the biggest change in Torrance is their run scoring. Today they got 7 runs off West Torrance, and that's a big change from last year as they struggled to get runs down the stretch in the CIF playoffs. Now for more softball action, we've got Sarah Pila coming from North High with the Bishop Montgomery North game. Out to you, Sarah.
Thanks, Brandon. And Sarah will be bringing you the doubleheader between Bishop Montgomery and North. In that game, the Tartars take away the home win from the Warriors. The final score 7-3. Torrance. DeCastro was on fire for the Tartars on the mound. And Coach Bridget Miskiman from West gives her team some credit. Says it's going to just take a couple of more games before league begins to get their kinks out. Both teams play in a few more tournaments before the start. We'll have more from the softball field after this short break.
Across America.